on the inside, tried to take that spot away from Paul Menard.
Remember, Trevor had that incident with James Buescher early in the race. Here he comes back, and he's knocking on the door to take over the 10th spot.
Yeah, we'll see if he's has this slide job in mind that I saw Kevin Harvick put on Paul Menard a while ago. And this is getting to be a lot like you see the sprint cars on asphalt tracks, to where they just jump in front of a guy and slide right up in front and make him break his momentum.
Yeah, and this is a battle between cars with different tires on now. Trevor Bayne has already made a pit stop. Paul Menard is on the same tires he started with.
Yeah, 32 lap difference between the tires right here.
You can see that Trevor Bayne is faster, but that inside groove is just it's very difficult to make that pass.
While all this is going on, there is what it looks like up front. Kyle Busch, 0.3 of a second lead over Casey Kane. Greg Biffle continues in third. We have a total of 31 cars on the lead lap. Derek Cope currently the first car, 1 lap down. And here we go back again for this battle for 10th. On the inside is Trevor Bayne. And can he get it done this time?
Yeah.
He's squeezing him a little.
He's going to get it right here.
He got it. And here comes John West Townley, seeing if he can duplicate the maneuver.
See Paul Menard's car really bouncing there as he got down into turns 1 and 2. Makes it difficult as a driver to get your car turned in that situation to get back to the throttle the way you need to.
That fourth car back there is Brian Scott, as he is trying to work his way up. He's currently running in 13th position. Has been proven time and time again that middle line is still better than being down low. You just can't seem to get the car to grip and turn. As Menard continues to hold off John West Townley.
Yeah, you either have to have a really, really good car or a lot better tires to make that bottom groove work and to make a pass and complete it.
Yeah, and these two cars, the 21 and the 98, are on the same tires. And here's a pass for the lead, or a challenge for the lead.
And it happened just so quickly because of all the lap traffic again. Kyle Busch trying to hold off Casey Kane. That's Derek Cope right in front of him. Cope already 1 lap down, and look out, here comes Casey. He gets around, takes advantage.
It's kind of like being on the interstate and trying to pick which lane is going to go faster. You see there, Casey Kane chose the fast lane.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's changed about this racetrack since they changed the banking in the corners, because you can run side by side, but knowing which lane to go with and where to make that pass is up to the drivers, and sometimes we've seen this be even the winning pass in some of these races.
That's Michael McDowell going a lap down again. Remember, he got the lucky dog. He's running in 30th, but Casey Kane now in front, our third different leader with 81 of 300 in the books here at Bristol. Welcome back here to the NASCAR Nationwide Series at Bristol. Make sure to go to NASCAR.com for all your latest NASCAR information. Also want to tell you about what's coming up on the motorsports. Oh, no, we've got a crash. Brian Scott. Oh, and the 16 is also involved. That's Colin Brown. And now the fire is the 66 of Stephen Wallace. Just that quickly.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad crash for down there. It looked like a lot of water coming out of the cars.
Started in turn 1.
Okay.
Steven's okay. He's climbing out. You can breathe all right, Rusty.
He's out.
Still waiting to see on Colin.
Brian Scott was also the other car involved in this.
This will be the... We are going to get a red flag from NASCAR officials.
You see there, that's the carburetor. It's knocked the air cleaner off of Stephen Wallace's car. Good to see Stephen's okay.
Yeah, we've talked about this just being a half-mile racetrack, but we have some pretty spectacular accidents here. You're still going over 120 miles an hour.
Okay, well, you can see the safety officials, and Colin has the helmet off, the Hans device, and we're waiting to see him climb out, which will be the best news of all. And here he comes. He's climbing out. There he is.
Yeah, it's good to see.
So a wicked crash involving 3 cars. There's Steven already heading back towards the hauler. And this is a tough break for Colin. This is his second of DNF in the first 3 races that he's been in, now the 4th.
So here Brian Scott, who was the other car that was involved in this.
Oh, and he gets a little help. That's Wimmer.
Yeah. And he collects up Brown there. And Stephen Wallace, just a victim there. Drives up underneath the back of it.
Yeah, and you're just going so fast and things happen so quickly here, you just don't have a chance to react. You can see Stephen, but he's running wide open and trying to go. And
Kelly Byers does a nice job of just escaping all of that.
I heard Kyle Busch talking about how it's just luck that you have a good finish here, and right there was just terrible luck for Stephen Wallace and Colin Brown.
Let's go on board with Kelly Byers, see his view.
You see, this has already started taking place, and talk about luck. Whoa. Good driving and a lot of luck right there.
A lot of luck
nice
for Kelly Byers. Good luck for him. Bad luck for Stephen Wallace.
I don't know if Brian Scott was having some kind of problem there, but he got out of the gas really early getting into the corner. Scott Wimmer certainly wasn't anticipating that happening.
Well, for Brian Scott, he had a career best finish at 10th back at California, was running really well at Las Vegas until he had a late race crash, ended up 31st there, and now he has a second incident here, but as we said, he got help getting turned around. Jamie Little has caught up with Stephen Wallace. Jamie?
Stephen, first of all, you jumped out of the car pretty quick. Are you all right?
Yeah, I don't really know what happened. 5-hour Toyota wasn't running too bad. We got a little loose there at the end, or at the start, and we pitted, and I was just went fly down on turn 3, and right when I rolled out of the gas there, I just saw a car spinning out and saw hell breaking loose. There was nothing I could do. This track's just really fast, and you just don't have enough time to react, and sort of car catch on fire. That's about it. So.
Did you feel it?
Yeah, I got a hard head. I'll be all right.
All right, gosh, guys, he's had a string of 5 top 10s in a row. Bummer, he's out today.
Yeah, that streak is over, but he'll get a chance to start it again in 2 weeks when we go to Nashville. Crew's going to have some work to do. Now, there is Brian Scott as he has made it back to pit road, and they can't work on the car under the red flag situation, so they had to stop. Let's take another view.
You can see Scott Wimmer following him right here. Brian Scott, car goes by on the outside, but
man, he gets out of the throttle way early.
Really early. I don't know if some kind of problem that he had or if he was possibly trying to go to pit road there.
Boy, that stacks up fast, too. Like Stephen Wallace is, a fast racetrack, and you don't have a lot of time to react to that.
Laps at 120 miles an hour. Let's get more on the 11, Vince Welch.
Well, there you see Brian Scott sitting in the pits, and a lot of damage to that race car. And just as DJ mentioned, he was coming to the pits. He had a vibration and reported it to his crew chief, Bill Wilburn, just moments before, that they had a bad vibration. They were trying to get him to pit lane and just didn't get there in time. As you said, it stacks up in a hurry. A lot of damage to several race cars in that situation.
He was running 13th at the time and then moving towards the front. A lot of cleanup going on in turns 1 and 2. The red flag is out here at Bristol after 90 of 300 laps. Stay with us. We'll take a break for a moment. We come back, we'll update you and get this race started once again. Well, pit road is not open right now at the Scotts Turf Builder 300 as we have just gotten word that we're going back to yellow flag conditions here on lap 91 of 300 at Bristol Motor Speedway. Stop number 4 on the 2010 NASCAR Nationwide Series Tour. So we were going to try and talk to our in-race reporter, but now that they're back underway, we ought to let them go to pit road and take care of business. Yeah. And we got some takers. Here comes Casey Kane as he leads them down. First stop is going to be on the 12 car of Justin Allgaier. Vince.
Yeah, just tight, dead in the center, and it just keeps getting tighter and tighter. They're going to make a half round on the right side track bar adjustment and a slight air pressure adjustment. 4 tires. Jamie Little.
And Greg Biffle just a bit free in. He's been moving forward. Track bar adjustment down. 4 tires. Fill it up with Sunoco fuel is the call.
Jamie, for Carl Edwards, just a hair snug in the middle of the corner, tight off the corner. They're going to make an air pressure adjustment that Drew Blickensderfer said we made yesterday and help the car. We think it should help again. Doc?
Casey Kane, likewise, free on entry, tight in the middle. They're going to go down a half a pound air pressure on both left side tires to give him some side bite so he can be able to go downstairs and use the bottom groove. Likewise, the 18, Kyle Busch down and away. They were going to make an air pressure change. Kyle said he couldn't get the car going on a restart with low air pressure. Also, Kyle cannot run the bottom grooves. The car is terrible. I have no bite downstairs. They're hoping the air pressure will help that. Guys?
All right, thanks, Doc. I appreciate appreciate all the updates. As let's check the race off pit road. As you can see, Kyle picks up one spot over Casey Kane, and Brad and Edwards also pick up a spot at the